What's going on, my Exos family? Welcome on in to your 10-minute break. We're going to be up out of our seats today, moving our bodies, mainly focused on our neck and our shoulders. I'm Coach Michaela. I'm going to be doing the entire 10 minutes with you, so all you have to do is follow along. No equipment's needed, just you, your beautiful body, and a little bit of space. We're going to start off today in a standing position. Nice posture here. Just roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And think of shining your chest forward. Now begin to look over your right shoulder and then your left shoulder. So nice and gentle neck rotations. Maybe we've spent a lot of time in front of a computer today. I know personally I catch myself looking kind of like a turtle popping its head out of its shell. So really important to find that alignment and reset. Now draw that chin to your chest and look up towards the ceiling. Drop that head back. So we breathe it in and out, allowing our breath to be guided by our movement. Always an option to hold any position that feels extra tight and take a breath cycle to just try to release any tension. Now bring your head back to center. We draw our ear towards the same shoulder. So just think ear to shoulder, keeping those eyes forward, gazing straight ahead. Nice side stretch. If you want to add in a little bit of assistance, you can always use your arm, but we never want to jam our neck in any direction. We always just want to give it some gentle pulls, never forceful. We're going to add it all together. You have a cervical global rotation. So we think of drawing our chin down to our chest as if there's a laser pointer on your nose. You're going to give me a big circle all the way up and around. Nice fluid motion hitting all those spots. One more time that direction, and we'll switch directions. So from center, find that equilibrium, and same thing, chin to chest. Draw that circle counterclockwise now. Getting out any kinks, any cracks. Eventually meeting me back in center. We take those shoulders up and back. Some nice scap circles here. Every time, think of shrugging them up and pressing them down. Feeling that warmth, that heat build. We reverse directions back to front in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Can have a slight bend in those knees. Nice steady rhythm here. Draw those arms out in front of you. You're going to take an alternating thoracic rotation. So basically, I want you to feel like you're drawing a bow and arrow. That arm reaches back and then gaze back towards that hand and retrace those steps forward. Switch sides, big pull. So bring out your inner Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen, right here. Really focus, though, on keeping those hips square to the front. So although that upper back is moving, your hips shouldn't move with it. Square them off. One more each side. Grow long. Like someone's pulling your arms forward and backwards. Shake it out. They're feeling a little warm, right? Show me your palm. So for me, this is my right hand. I want you to think of almost wringing out your bicep. Now we're going to draw that arm up through the midline of our body. Reach, reach, reach. Feel that pec engage. Keep reaching all the way back. Now that thumb is leading. When it cannot go back any further, you rotate the hand, reach it behind you. In this back position, you should feel like you're hiding the palm, so I should not see it. Now we reverse back. Reach, reach, reach all the way, then rotate. Draw it through the midline, all the way back down. We take it one more time like that. Slow is the name of the game here. Show me that palm, wring out that bicep, draw it up. Reach it. And now as you can't go back further, find that internal rotation of the shoulder. Reach it up and back. Reverse. Great one to do almost every day. These controlled articular rotations are so good for joint health. Switch sides. Show me that palm. Reach it up and back. Same thing. Try to keep that nice, slow, steady pace. And draw the biggest circle that you can draw. So reach it up and back. Find that length. Who would have thought a shoulder circle could be so intentional? One more time. Shake it out. Reset every rep. Show me the palm. Reach it up and back. Sometimes just finding that stillness, finding those moments throughout your day where you can be really intentional about something, that's going to be so helpful in your success and your productivity. It's not always about trying to do a ton of things at once. It's how well can you do just one thing that you're focused on. Next up, let's bring that right arm across our body. Give yourself a big hug. Here, check in on your shoulder. We don't want it creeping up. We really want to press it down. Maybe a couple wrist rolls, clockwise and counterclockwise. And when you're feeling good, let's reach up and back, trying to reach down the middle of your back. Head can almost rest on that arm, and take that opposite hand and pull the elbow down. So we're stretching out those triceps, the back of our arm. For all my friends who have been taking strength this week, upper body might be a little sore. This is your time to breathe into it. Stretch it out. Shake out those arms. And we switch sides. Opposite arm up and across. Hug it in. It's like you're doing the sprinkler dance move. Are y'all familiar with that one? Is that your go-to out on the dance floor? Roll out that wrist. Always reminds me of the movie Hitch, when Will Smith's trying to teach, his name's Albert in the movie, how to dance. I think we've all been there. Up and back with that arm. Pull it down. Chest up. Try not to flare those ribs here. So we don't want to open it and arch. We want to think there's a zipper from the base all the way up to your sternum. Release it. We're going to finish out this movement break with some bent over T's and Y's. Now I want you to feel some engagement in your back here. We're opening up that chest and strengthening the muscles in our back. So meet me in a bent over position. Hips reach backwards towards the wall behind you, and you have this nice flat back. Arms are going to be elongated forward, palms facing forward, and then you drive with those thumbs for a T position. We'll start with those T's. Give me about 30 seconds right here. As you lift up, try to squeeze for a second or two at the top. Pinching those shoulder blades together like there is a pencil in between them. Nice and tight. Final 5. Last rep, I challenge you to hold it at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, shake it out. Last one here, you have a Y. So we're all familiar with the YMCA. You're doing that first motion, the Y, in that bent over position. Lead with those thumbs. Ready, set, go. Reach and release. So you might feel a little bit more shoulder activation here. That's a good thing. We're pulling those biceps, not quite towards the ears, but they're a little closer than those T's. Stay breathing. Final 5, I'm going to challenge you to hold it up on the last rep. 2, 1, hold, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Beautiful work, y'all. We're going to finish. Deep inhale, reach long towards the sky. On that exhale, drop it down. Maybe reach towards those toes or those feet. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Take that one more time. This inhale. Think about something you're very grateful for today. Whatever it is, I want you to soak in that gratitude. And on the exhale, let go of any stressors, any tension you feel, whether it's in your body or just in your life in general. Leave it on the ground. Don't take it with you for the rest of the day, the rest of the week. Thank you guys so much for stretching it out with me, for moving your bodies, and for dedicating 10 minutes towards yourselves. I'm Coach Michaela, and I'll see you again next time.